Thank you for watching. We are here to talk about the protests in Nigeria. We have seen protests that has been going on for the past days, and it has been very, very crucial for the Nigerian government to resolve the problem. And as we know, we have seen a lot of destruction, killings going on, and the protesters are not even backing down anytime soon. We have seen Tinubu made some speeches. The nationwide protest has rattled Nigeria, and this is just a year into Bola Tinubu's presidency, and you see Nigeria is going into chaos. So the Nigerians are so furious with his economic reforms, and the protest is termed "End Bad Governance in Nigeria." So this is a grievance that concerns Nigerians, trying to say that they are not happy with the first year of Bola Tinubu's presidency, and they are going to the streets to protest against this bad governance. And they don't trust even the government, they don't trust the institutions no more. But we don't know what's going to happen next. Although President Tinubu addressed the nation on a Sunday, the Nigerian people did not listen. He called on the patience and suspension of the nationwide protest, but the youth say his broadcast did not address their grievances. That is the issue. So are they going to continue the protest, or are they going to end the protest? But there's a lot going on behind the scene that we have seen. Even some protesters are even waving the Russian flag, and some protesters are waving, they're not waving Nigerian flag. They said they want Russia to come and take over from the government. So we don't know where that is, why they were waving that Nigerian flag yet, but from every indication you can tell that the youths are angry and they want reform at all costs. Okay, whatever be the case, that is a problem going on. I'm gonna play some of these so that you can listen a little bit, and then we'll come back. Okay. The Nigerian, the youths are in the streets.
What did he give as his reason for us to suspend the protests? He is a politician. When he wants contest just now, he knows what to say to buy the minds of people. But now he's in office. He does not know what to say to cool the minds of protesters.
Thousands of Nigerians are flooding the streets. They say they want end of the bad governance. The demonstration are the demonstrators are arguing that there was some indication from the Nigerian political elite that they understand the issues of the ordinary Nigerians, and they are demanding a reversal of a set of economic reforms that President Bola Tinubu implemented last year. Okay, that's why they are so furious about the whole thing. You hear they'll be chanting. Some are chanting, "Give us stable electricity." One of the placards at the Lagos protests referring to a situation in which the Nigerians are in, with the electrical problem, lack of access to grid electricity, and those that do endure frequent power cuts are also complaining. Okay, that's what we see.
Enough far again. 1 year don't come out.
It's fucking expensive. If you had 100,000 naira today, my brother, it's just equivalent to 1,000 naira as of last year. Trust me, it is valueless. So tell me, who is killing us? Cost of governance is alarming every day. Now, I just heard, as of yesterday, that this very man, Tinubu, has applied for another $500 million loan to service what debt. To encourage you to pay people's money, to pay senators' money, Abi. Now we in the gift. No! Right now is unaffordable. Gary was supposed to be poor man's food. It's not a rich man's food. Gary was supposed to be poor man's food. It's not a rich man's food in our country. Even beef is even more expensive than the regular meal right now. Tell me, can you afford these things? How much? My team are very strict. I need.
So the grievance, it's there is no end in sight yet. You see the youths are on the streets of Nigeria demanding end of bad governance. Okay, this has continued for almost 7 days, and the Nigerian government is not taking any measures yet. We know President Tinubu made some statement and addressed the nation on Sunday, calling for patience and suspension of the nationwide protest. But he did not align what the protesters want to hear. Okay, the economic reforms that caused the grievances in the first place has not been addressed. Okay, and that is the nux of the matter. We see even today's protest is also amid the continuous hunger. The talk of thousands of Nigeria have been protesting due to this hunger and facing the country because of poor economic policies that they believe has been implemented by Bola Tinubu. So what is the problem, and how can Nigeria come out of this crisis that is plaguing the nation? Okay, can Tinubu face this challenge and help revamp the situation? That is the problem.
So they say
you can see nation. You see the protesters.
An angry man is hungry. An hungry man is an.
It is possible. Person will build refinery over 20.
5th of August, live here and direct from Kaduna. This is a protest. They call it the mother of protest. This come after the Mr. President's speech on Sunday morning, which he could not address any of their plight.
The question is what is the cause of? Okay, what are some issues that the protesters are complaining about? Okay, number one is issue of corruption. Okay, corruption, the growing frustration with this pervasive corruption within the government, institution and agency has caused the youths to think that they don't have a future. The youths think that all what is going on has caused them to be neglected, to be sidelined, and they don't see a future within this framework of this continuous corruption within the government. Okay, and they think that if they don't come out and protest, it won't help anymore. The economic hardship, the rising inflation, high unemployment rates, and increasing cost of living, among the youths is also the challenging aspect that has caused this protest.
Where is it going? The first subsidy route, where is it going?
They should also reduce electricity tariff.
If well to reset, NEPA will come down, tariff for NEPA will come down, food will come down. A tuber of yam is 12,000. You know what they call yam now? Mr. Yam.
One other thing.
Africa, where we live on
He's not competent. Okay. I mean, President Bola Tinubu, from day one, is not competent to rule us. Retirement age in Nigeria civil working age is around 60-something years. Why should our president be over 80s? It's not easy. They should not just take decisions rashly. It will land on citizens in Nigeria. We are the ones suffering. It's like we are working as slaves in our own country. Even in our bank, cybercrime is against us. They just deduct our money anyhow. I believe Nigerians should hold fast, strong. We should drag this protest as long as we can until,
So you can see the youths are not happy. The grievance is overwhelmed, as you can see. Okay, so apart from the economic hardship that is facing, the high unemployment rates, all the high the rising inflation and all this economic stagnation, there is bad governance. That is very important point. The poor governance that has made most of these government officials been termed as very corrupt. The citizens are also protesting against the lack of accountability within the government, lack of transparency, and or ineffectiveness of the governance. The leadership of Tinubu is not really transparent to the people. There's no accountability. The people are asking for accountability. Okay, so these protesters are demanding for political reforms. Okay, they are calling for electoral reforms, political accountability, and demand for the resignation of political leaders, just like what happened in Kenya of recent, where the Kenyans went out and protest policies that were not good, right? So these are things that are happening in Nigeria today, and the people of Nigeria are saying that enough is enough. Okay, enough is enough. There is poor infrastructure, there is ethnic and religious tensions going on. The government of Tinubu promised to bring all these reforms to fight human rights violations, to fight ethnic and religious tensions, but he's not doing enough. Okay, that is the problem, and the Nigerian youth are saying that this is going out of hand, right? The educational crisis, the land grabbing, the environmental degradation, these are issues that Bola Tinubu could not resolve as of now, you know. So the people of Nigeria are asking for all these reforms. Concern the youth unemployment is very important. Most Nigerian youths are unemployed. Okay, so these protesters are calling for job creation and opportunities for the growing youth population, where most youths have turned into activism. And this protest is just a grassroots organization that have, and it's nationwide. And this is the 7th day counting, but when Tinubu made his speech on Sunday, he did not address most of these grievances. Okay, you can see protesters protesting. You don't address what their cries. I don't understand how Tinubu think about resolving the problem, because if you see protesters, the number one thing you have to do is to see how you can help resolve some of their grievances, if not all, right? But if you cannot do that, there is a problem within that government. There is a problem, because the government must see what they can do to resolve the problem. They cannot just say, oh, okay, things are gone back to normal. Let's just let Nigerians know that things are hard. Nigerians, but you are the president. Okay, you are the president. What is your role? Your role is to help them to resolve the problem, right? That is your role. Your role is to help them to resolve the issues that is plaguing them. And if you cannot do that, you are not fit to be the president. No, you are not fit. You are not fit to be the president, because anything that is happening in that government, you are In fact, you'll be held accountable for what is happening within that government. This is 1 year. The youths are crying. They don't have jobs. There is continuous political imprisonment of protesters. Okay, even electoral fraud is something that the protesters also talk about. They even talk about the high rate of poverty, lack of access to clean water and sanitation. A country that has everything but cannot provide for the population. It's sad, but that is what the youth are asking for. They want these reforms, okay, social justice reforms to help them to fight against these human rights violations and all these issues that is plaguing Nigeria today. Electoral fraud, a lot of freedom of speech, youth unemployment. The government has a responsibility to resolve this problem. That is why they vote them in. Okay, you can say you can't resolve a problem when you are the government. You have the responsibility to resolve the problem. The Nigerian people, the Nigerian youth, have a right to ask for accountability. Okay, they have the right to ask for those things that you promised them during election. Okay, that is what they are fighting for, and I hope that they're gonna get what they want. Okay, hopefully the Nigerian people are gonna keep to fight for justice and good governance.
Nigerian citizens, this is what they we are hungry. Why they are not we are hungry. We are hungry.
What did he give as his reason for us to suspend the protests? He a politician. When he want contest just now, he knows what to say to buy the minds of people. But now he's in office. He does not know what to say to cool the minds of protesters. You see how wicked and devious these people are. Tell me now, you're asking me why I'm still here. What did the president say to make us stop protesting? No wahala. Wahala no dey o. Tinubu 1, Nigerians 0. But we'll meet for front. Enough fight again. 1 year don't come out.
It's fucking expensive. If you had 100,000 naira today, my brother, it's just equivalent to 1,000 naira as of last year. Trust me, it is valueless. So tell me, who is killing us? Cost of governance is alarming every day. Now, I just heard, as of yesterday, that this very man, Tinubu, has applied for another $500 million loan to service what debt? To encourage you to pay people's money, to pay senators' money, Abi. Now we in the give. No! Price now is unaffordable. Gary was supposed to be poor man's food. It's now a rich man's food. Gary was supposed to be poor man's food. It's now a rich man's food in our country. Even beef is even more expensive than the regular meal right now. Tell me, can you afford these things? How much? My demands are very straight. I need this man to be fat, to hold price. Fuel should come back to 100 naira. He is in capacity to do that. It is very possible. Hardship, address it. Cost of production, address it. This rice, what would they buy for almost 85,000 naira? Please bring it back. Bring it back to normal price, which is 8,500 naira. It is possible. We can't be collecting hardship allowance and we are the ones facing the hardship now. These are our demands.
Thank you for watching. We'll be ending the broadcast here today. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're watching from Africa, you're watching from Europe, you're watching from America, hit the subscribe button, because we'll bring information across the world, political analysis of information across the globe. So please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share, okay? Thank you, and see you in the next episode.